you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more The Last of Us. Episode 2 is here. Man, it's been a week. Today I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna try to get this reaction out for sure. So it's been a week because I saw well, not saw all the reviews, but I saw the reviews that poured in for this, and they were mostly positive. I think this thing is sitting at a 99% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Not that matters that much, but it's still good to see that a video game adaptation has come this far to be able to draw in new fans of the series, of this story. It's just a joy to see. So without no further ado, man, we're gonna jump into episode 2 of The Last of Us to see if they can continue the greatness of what it is. Man, what a first episode it was. If you guys want to see The Last of Us full version, unblocked and everything, if you want to see it, it's gonna be available over on the Patreon, so you can go check it out. Other than that, see you guys at the end for the review. Let's go. Carter, that was mentioned in the first episode. Is this where it started? Is this like ground zero?
Maaf, sudah mengganggu makan siangnya.
Tidak apa-apa. Apakah saya ada berbuat suatu kesalahan?
Tidak, tentu saja tidak.
Let me ask, why the hell you picked me up?
Profesor Mikologi, kita memiliki orang yang tepat.
Yeah, the right person. What the hell is mycology anyways? Is that like the study of fungus or something? I don't know what that is.
Ini opiocordyceps.
Okay.
Tapi kenapa menggunakan klorazol untuk mempersiapkan slide? Cordyceps tidak bisa bertahan pada manusia.
That's what we all thought. Oh, so probably this is where patient zero is. Interesting.
Kaki kiri bagian bawah, Bu.
She was bitten. Ew. Don't show me that.
Apa ini gigitan manusia?
Yeah. It looked like they killed it with the bullet to the head, but oh my god. Oh, my skin did not like that.
Seorang perempuan yang tiba-tiba melakukan kekerasan menyerang 4 orang rekan kerja dan menggigit 3 orang diantaranya. Perempuan itu mencoba menyerang dan terpaksa harus ditembak.
Siapa yang menggigit perempuan itu, Pak?
Kami tidak tahu.
We don't know who bit her.
Lalu pekerja yang lain bagaimana?
14 orang hilang.
Scary, man.
Kami membawa Ibu Ratna kemari untuk membantu kami untuk mencegah penyebaran. Kami butuh vaksin. Butuh obat.
Tidak ada obat. Dan tidak ada vaksin.
Jadi apa yang harus kami lakukan?
Pray.
Mulailah pengoboman.
Bruh.
Bom seluruh kota dan seluruh orang yang ada di dalamnya.
That's insane, bruh.
Apa ada yang bisa antar saya pulang? Saya hanya ingin bersama dengan keluarga.
These opening scenes are, hey yo, The Last of Us. Oh, Neil actually directed this episode. Okay.
Do I look like I'm infected?
Show us your arm.
Yeah, it's not getting any worse, is it?
What was Marlene doing with an infected kid?
I'm not infected. She found me after I was bitten. She locked me up and had her guys test me every day to see if I was getting sick.
Test you how?
I have to pee.
Test you how?
But you know, I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a fucking monster.
Back there, you can find a spot.
There's not gonna be anything bad in here?
Just you.
Oh, funny.
She made it through the fucking night, Joe.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Find a different way to get the battery.
This is our best shot. You're gonna scan her, and they'll kill her.
Well, better them than us. You need to stop talking about this kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
I'm gonna talk to you like you're an adult, okay? Joel and I aren't good people, but we don't know what you're worth if we don't know what we have. So answer my question.
She told me not to tell anybody, and I'm telling the first people that There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
I think that's what this is. We've heard this a million times. Vaccines, miracle cures. None of it works, ever.
Fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
You and me both. We need to go back.
It doesn't matter if she is or she isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she is, then
Do the
what do they
job.
want?
Yeah.
If she so much as twitches.
Don't.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
I know people are saying that she's not a good
Yeah,
casting for
It's
Ellie,
different
but
in the daylight, huh?
so far, in my opinion, like,
It's like a fucked up moon. Is this where they bombed?
Yeah. They hit most of the big cities like this. They had to slow the spread somehow. Worked here, but it didn't in most places.
population
State
count
House is
right
across
now,
There. It's about a 10-minute
like
walk. Go
worldwide.
straight.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Long way or short way?
well, I vote long way, just based on that limited information.
You have to check it from the hotel first.
You gotta be kidding me. You ever stay in a place like this?
No, a little out of our league.
How do you even know what this is?
Have you heard of books? Well, I don't know how to swim. Can we have pools in the QC?
No, smart ass. I mean,
I don't know how I'm supposed to. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
you're a weird kid.
You're a weird kid. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. Where are you from?
Texas,
What about Tess?
Detroit. It's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is. So, you two, like,
Pass. No more questions about me.
how long do infected live?
Oh, I thought you went to school.
It's a really
Some last about a month or two. But there's others been walking around about 20 years.
You ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
Was it hard? Like knowing they were people once?
That is always the question, isn't it?
Sometimes.
What about that guy last night?
What now?
There's so many.
The last time we were here, they were still deep inside the buildings. Then I guess enough people came through looking for the QZ. How they got more and more of the city bit by bit, year after year.
The
They're
heck was that?
connected.
More than you know. You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. You're not immune from being ripped apart. You understand? It's important.
So we're not going that way.
No.
What do we do then?
Museum. It's bone dry. Could mean they're all finally dead in there. Yeah. Cooked.
Finally, some fucking luck.
What the fuck did that?
Maybe he was attacked outside. He crawled through the doors. The door was open. Could have been him.
What'd you hear? Are you saying an attempted did that? Because I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
Okay, from this point forward, we are silent. Not quiet. Silent.
Whoa.
No questions. Let's do it.
Jeez. Damn sound. Oh my god. One. How many of them is there? Is it two? Yo, this thing is like right next to him, bruh. Oh my god. Skin, oh. Oh my god, goosebumps everywhere, bro. Oh my god. Why do you guys keep making sounds? Not your typical zombies, bruh. They will take hits. Trust me.
You alright?
Well, I didn't shit my pants. You fucking kidding me? I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let me take a breath, because that's what I was saying. And I know for a fact a lot of people, they're gonna say that like the first 30 minutes of the show was probably slow, the pacing was slow. But this is my take on it. This is my take on it, right? If they didn't do that, if they had just jumped into it, I don't feel like I would have felt the same way into that, going into that scene that just was like that 5 to 10 minutes there just now. I don't think it would have played out the same, because the tension needed to be built up, because you know that more than likely they were going to meet up with some of these things, right? So for me, that's why I said earlier, I know that they're building up tension. And then for the fact that I know that Neil is the one that directed this episode, that's the thing that was another thing that was done brilliantly in the game, was danger could be right around the corner and you have no idea. So there are times when it's just like you're trying to get through an area in the game and you don't know if it's in it, if there's infected there or not. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. It's just crazy. You're trying to get through this area, and if you make a sound, 2, 3 of these things are coming at you. I don't know. It's gonna be insane, bro. Whew. Let me take a breath. Oh my god.
Put this around your arm.
Thanks.
What about the kid? Maybe the first bite didn't take. And what about the second?
How about you just take the good news? Like to think for once, maybe we can actually win. Just go and watch her.
I can understand why Joel is not a very hopeful person, though. You gotta understand that as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not you know. I can understand if you become a pessimist in this situation. Honestly, I can totally understand.
Where the fuck are they? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
They went inside. Holy shit.
Jesus.
I mean, there's gotta be a fucking radio or something, right?
One of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
Where did Marlene say that she was taking you? This way. Fuck. Okay, well, I mean, one of them's gotta have a map on them, right? Joel, can you help me?
No! We are going home!
This is not my fucking home! I'm staying. I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck. She's infected.
Show me.
Fuck, dude.
Oops. Right.
Oops.
Joel. This is real. Joel, she's fucking real. I need you to get her to Bill and Frank's.
No.
They'll take her off your hands. They'll handle it from here. Yes, you will. I never ask you for anything, not to feel the way I felt, not to you shut the fuck up because I don't have time. You get her there. You keep her alive. And you said everything right. Please say yes, Joel. Please.
Oh, fuck!
The swarm is gonna come.
How many?
All of them. Maybe a minute.
What are you doing?
Making sure that they don't follow you. Say who you can say.
Bruh.
No! We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Real life shit, Ellie. Bruh. Another one. Another one. Jam stuff, man. Oh my god, dude. So far, So good. Two well done episodes. That's my personal opinion. Two well done episodes. That one thing about his direction for the game was that he knows how to build that tension, and also to and I think he deliberately, because he directed the episode, he deliberately did that. Make the beginning just slow and drawn out, so you're not quite going to expect what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So brilliant job there. Yeah, brilliant job, man. All right, so my thoughts on the episode. Wow. You know, I really don't have much else to say, but wow. I'm gonna try my best to review the episode nonetheless. This was done very well. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's as good as the first episode, because it's not. If I should give out a score, I would say episode 1 was a 10 out of 10. Episode 2 was a 9 out of 10. It wasn't that far behind, but I know what some people are going to say. Some people are going to be like, oh my god, why was it so slow in the beginning? The pacing was bad. And god, the people that can't just enjoy something these days, you know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of chatter about race swapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays I'm just glad when a show comes out and there's no agenda. You get what I'm saying? There's no agenda to push a narrative. You get what I'm trying to say? Just make it what it is. Just enjoy the show for what it is, man. I don't care if they had made Ellie black. I could give a shit. As long as the actress can do what they do, I'm good with it. Some people are saying Pedro is Mexican, so he can't play Joel. And I'm like, why does that stuff matter? It doesn't matter. But let's talk about the show. Because I went back, checked some people's reactions as well, checked some reviews when the first episode came out. And there was a lot of chatter about that stuff. And I'm just like, just enjoy the show, man. Just enjoy the show, because this is already the best video game adaptation ever. And me, as a person who has been playing video games for the longest, and when I played The Last of Us back in the day, and saw this story for what it is, and it's been years, some of the stuff I don't even quite remember, and sometimes I can understand. Sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, I don't remember seeing that in the game. There's obvious changes, right? So this is, in my opinion, brilliant. The way how the episode started with the snarky comments from Ellie and and Joel, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff is just done on a level where I can sit here and I can say, this is great, and I'm enjoying it. Because let's just take into stock, and I'm not saying that there are no good video game adaptations out there, you know what I'm saying? Because there are some that are good enough to pass the test, if you will. But The Last of Us TV show right now is hands down the best adaptation of the series, bar none. Of a video game adaptation, I should say, bar none. Nothing comes close. The seriousness, the fear, the tension, even though they changed the thing about the spores, them explaining it there at the end completely, I understand why they had to go that direction. Because if they went with spores, also the whole gas mask situation in the game, you can't have actors just walking around with gas masks on their face all the damn time. It's not immersive enough. You get what I'm saying? It's not immersive enough. When it comes on to video games, half the, I mean, 90% of the time you're looking at the character's back in the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's fine, but you need those close-up shots. You need cameras in actors' faces. You need that to draw you in a little bit closer to the action when it comes on to a TV series. So of course, completely understand some of the, you know, the loyalists to the source material, they're saying that, oh, they should have kept the spurs and this and that and stay true. No, I'm happy with the changes because it gives us something newer to look forward to. I don't want a beat for beat thing. Do the callbacks to the video game so that we feel like we're a part of it still, the people who have played the video games, but also for the newer people to have a new experience, and for us as the video game loyalists as well to have a new experience as well. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for a one-to-one shot for shot thing from the game because that's damn near impossible. You get what I'm saying? So I'm happy for the changes that they're making to the series. RIP Tess, you know what I'm saying? Tess was a real one of the realest people in the game. And I'm glad that they gave her, and they kind of expand on her motivations a little bit more in the series as well. That was pretty cool. Even though it was only for 2 episodes, it was brilliantly done because I know that they really want to get to the relationship between Ellie and Joel, because that is the core of this video game, and that is probably going to be the core of the series as well, because it's a journey, man. It's a journey. So we want to get to the MCs, right? So I totally understand. I mean, to be honest, Tess didn't last that long in the video game. If you're just going by cutscenes, she didn't last that long in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that they're doing this, man. I mean, the whole situation with, if you step on, you know, a part of the fungus or tendril over here, it can send a signal to a swarm somewhere else, and they could communicate like that. That is all science. They are knocking it out of the park. Neil did an excellent job of directing this episode. I can't wait for episode 3, man, in a week. I'm doing this while my back is on the fritz. I am in so much pain sitting here watching this, but I gotta get these episodes out, right? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always, man. Let me know what you think of the episode in the comment section. Of course, leave a like, leave a comment. Brilliant episode. Let me know what you give this episode. I give it a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys give this episode out of 10, man? I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. Peace.